Hi guys, welcome to Magic the Vlog episode 32. I'm Max.
And I'm Toni.
And this week we have an awesome episode for you guys.
First we're going to hear from Max talking about some sleepers in Return to Ravnica.
So this week I'm going to be talking to you guys about some of the sleeper cards that I think are going to be really powerful in Return to Ravnica but aren't receiving much hype right now. So I've got 4 of them here for you. I skipped over all the rares and mythics because those are pretty much too easy, and I wanted to challenge myself in my analysis this week. So the first one we're going to start out with is Augur Spree. Now this card gives target creature +4/-4 until end turn at instant speed. You could use it as a buff for your own guys, but they need to have 5 toughness in order to survive the spree. So I think this card is going to be used in a lot of black-red lists as just a solid removal option. Not many things in Standard have 5 toughness right now, so this is going to be able to kill a lot of the stuff in the field. And the next one, card that I think is going to be really powerful but isn't receiving a lot of the hype it deserves, is Fairy Imposter. Now this card 2/1 for 1 mana with flying, that's a great deal. The drawback is that you have to return another creature you control to owner's hand when you play it, otherwise the imposter gets sacrificed. But there are a lot of effects in blue-white flying aggro decks. There are a lot of creatures with enters the battlefield abilities that will combo perfectly with Fairy Imposter. I think this will be a really powerful card for a few years to come. Could even see play in Modern and, I mean, potentially Legacy. I don't know if it's quite that good, but it's really good. The next one I think is going to be missed out on here is Grisly Salvage. Now this card, you reveal the top 5 cards of your library and pick a creature or land from them to put into your hand. You dump the rest into your graveyard. It's going to be really good in Reanimator strategies. It's going to be really good in a 5-color control deck where you need to set up your lands. It's got a lot of utility, and it's going to be a nice role player for the decks that need that. And the final card we have here is Vandal Blast. Now, a lot of these other ones that I talked about today were going to be good in Standard, or maybe even other formats, but where Vandal Blast shines is EDH and Commander. Because in a multiplayer format, you're going to have a lot of problem artifacts that you need to be able to deal with. You can cast Vandal Blast early to get rid of one of them, or you can overload it late game to get rid of all of the artifacts that you don't control. So there's no drawback to playing it, because it will never destroy anything that you do control in the vein of something like Shatterstorm. So those are just 4 of the cards in Return to Ravnica that I think are kind of getting overlooked right now, but they will definitely see play and be very good in formats for years to come. And in our next segment, we'll have Toni discussing a predicted metagame analysis of all the post-rotation archetypes and how that's all going to shake itself out for you guys.
So post-rotation, the big players will be Bant Ramp, Blue-White Control, Golgari Aggro, Green-White Midrange, Grixis Control, Jund Ramp, Reanimator, Weenie, and Zombies. Some of the popular cards in each archetype will be Farseek, Intrigue the Angels, and Angel of Serenity for Bant Ramp. Blue-White Control will be using Detention Sphere, Supreme Verdict, and Sphinx's Revelation. Golgari Aggro will be utilizing Strangleroot Geist, Drag Mangler, and Revenge of the Hunted. Green-White Midrange will have Dryad Militant, Loxodon Smiter, and Call of the Conclave. Grixis Control will have Dissipate, Gilded Lotus, and Nicol Bolas Planeswalker. Jund Ramp will have Farseek, Rakdos' Return, and Gristlebrand. Reanimator will be using Lotleith Troll, Unburial Rites, and Armada Worm. Weenie will have Knight of Glory, Ajani Caller of the Pride, and Angel of Jubilation. Zombies will be using Rakdos Cackler, Slitherhead, and Geralf's Messenger. Now, after extensive playtesting and hours of analyzing data using Excel, we at Magic the Vlog have come to the conclusion that certain decks have better win percentages than others against the field. Bant Ramp has about a 50% win rate. Blue-White Control has much less than that at 37.5% exactly. Golgari Aggro has, again, about a 50%. Green-White Midrange has the same at 50%. Grixis Control has about a 25%, that's the lowest of them all. Jund Ramp has, again, a 50%. Reanimator has a 50% as well. Weenie has the best at 75%, and Zombies has a 50% again.
Thanks for tuning in this week to Magic the Vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys learned a lot about the new set. Until next time, make sure to tap the spell bomb.
I want you guys to comment on this episode this week and tell us what your favorite card from Return to Ravnica is. Thanks, guys.
See ya.